Viewers of today's clash between Chelsea and Manchester United have taken to social media in their droves to slate Red Devils star Henrikh Mkhitaryan for his ineffective showing. Match-up: the two sides went head-to-head in London, with Chelsea desperate to return to winning ways following their 30 hammering at the hands of AS Roma in the Champions League during the week. Manchester United, meanwhile, looked to continue their recovery from a blip at Huddersfield 2 weeks ago, with Jose Mourinho's men coming into proceedings on the back of successive victories over Swansea City, Tottenham and Benfica. Team news: the Red Devils were without a rake of star names for today's clash, as all of Paul Pogba, Michael Carrick, Marouane Fellaini, Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Marcos Rojo remained sidelined through injury. Jose Mourinho opted for three central defenders, with Eric Bailly, Chris Smalling and Phil Jones taking their places at the back. Romelu Lukaku and Marcus Rashford, meanwhile, led the line for United. Chelsea received a major boost with the return of N'Golo Kanté to their midfield after the Frenchman missed 6 games with a thigh problem, though David Luiz was left out of the Blues squad altogether after his disappointing showing at Roma on Tuesday night. In front, an end-to-end opening to the game saw both outfits exchange early chances, before the home side began to take control from the middle of the park. The Blues midfield trio of N'Golo Kanté, Cesc Fabregas and Timo Bakayoko looked more and more dominant as the first half wore on, with Antonio Conte's men disappointed to head into the interval without having put themselves ahead. Alvaro Morata soon changed this, though, rising unmarked in United's box in the 55th minute to nod home Cesar Azpilicueta's perfectly weighted cross. The Premier League champions continued to look the far superior side as the game wore on, with the Red Devils struggling to gain any sort of control. A number of the visitors' stars looked well below their usual standards, though one man was singled out for particularly heavy criticism by those watching on. Henrikh Mkhitaryan was the player in question, as the Armenian attacking midfielder struggled to make any impact of Notre Dame proceedings throughout his hour on the pitch. The former Borussia Dortmund star was torn asunder on Twitter, with some of the highlights below. Mkhitaryan has no business starting at the moment, and looks like he knows it frankly. Nick at Man United Youth November 5, 2017. Mkhitaryan a real concern again. Even if you are having a poor game, the minimum requirement is to fulfill your defensive duties. Keep ball. Tom McDermott at Tom McDermott, November 5, 2017. Might as well have 10 men with Mkhitaryan on the pitch. Can barely remember his last good game. Neil Custis at Nikustas Thiessen, November 5, 2017. Mourinho needs to get Mkhitaryan off. He's a passenger at the moment, not an attacking threat, and too lightweight as third midfielder. Rob Dawson at Rob Dawson Espen, November 5, 2017. I'm very sad about how terrible Mkhitaryan has been for months. Paul at Udrantcast, November 5, 2017. Henrikh Mkhitaryan has been anonymous for weeks now. Needs to get his act together. A lack of a number 10 is hindering Manchester United. Liam Canning at Liam Paul Canning, November 5, 2017. At the start of the season I'd say Mkhitaryan is doing nothing and then head assist 2 goals. Now I say it and he still does nothing. Scott Patterson at R_O. M, November 5, 2017. That Mkhitaryan sub was 60 minutes too late. Pelab de Bruyne at Malaysians, November 5, 2017. Mkhitaryan literally offering nothing. Admin M. Nasser at Tudman UTD, November 5, 2017. Used to worry Mkhitaryan might be the new Nani. At this point I'd absolutely take that. Darren Richmond at Darren Richmond, November 5, 2017. When was the last time Mkhitaryan did anything? Mail signed Nathier at Nathier08, November 5, 2017. Mkhitaryan should never ever play if he is going to play like that, missing big times and so timid in big matches. Disappointment and awful. United we follow at Zhangdejian, November 5, 2017. Can't believe United employs Mkhitaryan at Doris666, November 5, 2017. A new 10 has got to be a priority. Matt is out of favor and Mkhitaryan looks like he's given up. Chris Grieve at Crid November 5, 2017. Fellaini should have started ahead of that fraud Mkhitaryan. Edwin Award, Edwin_Award, November 5, 2017. Chelsea Man United Mkhitaryan. Chelsea Manchester United. Henrikh Mkhitaryan. Gambling can be addictive. Please play responsibly.